Hey, look, we're live again. Episode 2. I guess my podcast is going to be called um, the Cowboy George podcast. So when you're done listening to all this bullshit, go to YouTube. After I post the link, subscribe to my stuff. Listen. Um, Try and be as open as possible. Be me. Not a pro at this podcast, but eventually I'll get there. So, anyways, to kick it off, my name's George Rodriguez. People who influence me are a lot of famous people, and I always find myself watching YouTube videos of them. So I was like, hell, why not? I'll just make my own. And if I become viral, hey, man, that's fantastic. If not, well, I guess it's a hobby that I'm doing that makes me happy. It makes me do something. It makes me wanna put work into something that it's not going to mean anything, but it means something to me. So with that said, after this episode 2. Subscribe to my YouTube videos, and hopefully y'all like them. With that said, did anybody watch? Obviously, everyone watched the Patriots and Houston's game yesterday. Yeah, it was it was very crazy to see a quarterback score a touchdown, and him being an African American. I haven't seen that in quite a while. I'm sure that I can't remember if they said it on the TV. The first quarterback to score an African American to score a touchdown, a running touchdown. I can't remember the name, Steve something. But anyways, the game was awesome. I was surprised that Osweiler that came from the Broncos didn't have any touchdowns. I was surprised that it was more of a shutout than anything. So yeah, I mean it was a good game. I mean it was whatever. I mean, yeah, it was good. I mean now we got news that Jacoby Brissett's got a torn ligament. So what's gonna happen? Is Edelman going to be the quarterback now? What's going to happen? Is there such thing as a fourth string in football? I don't think so. Not that I recall. So yeah, I mean, what's going to happen with New England? It's almost like a repeat with last year. What was that? Edelman going down. Blunt going down. Then they had to sign Steve Jackson. Kind of like a repeat, like something like the injury gods just won't go away. So, but what's funny is Bill Belichick has a way to get the job done. Three quarterbacks. 3-0. There's something in that club that Bill Belichick is doing that's making the Patriots succeed. And it's kind of fascinating, even though everybody can hate on them. So anyways, moving on to my next topic. We got some UFC coming on this weekend. That chick Chris Cyborg. She finally got a fight. We've all been waiting for her to fight in some UFC in quite some time. Just because of the weight cut they have to cut in the weight class she's in. UFC doesn't have that weight class. There's no in between class. The way that she's walking around in, I don't know the weight that she's walking around in, but the weight that she wants to cut and to fight at, women aren't fighting at that particular weight class in UFC. There's designated weight classes for the women to perform at those weight classes. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the fight night tomorrow, 7:00 p.m. on I believe it's FS1. So go check it out. Should be an awesome match. Bigfoot and what is it? Roy Nelson will be fighting. There's some good fights coming on that card. We got Trinaldo and Felder. That'll be a good matchup. Let's see. I mean, the whole card is stacked. I mean, Renan Barao versus Navarro. Nover, Philip Nover. I don't know the guy, but Renan Barao will damn sure bring something to the table because he's obviously Brazilian. So yeah, it'll be a great matchup. Interesting to see all these guys smash everybody's face into the ground. So yeah, I mean, not much to talk about. I mean, there's nothing I bring onto this podcast, subjects that I randomly talk about. It's whatever that I feel like talking about. I'll just talk about it. Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about NHL. I mean, I can't wait for the Kings to come back. The Sharks. Yeah, what happened, Sharks? You guys do all that work and the Chicago Blackhawks destroy you or something? I didn't even watch it. As soon as the Kings left, as soon as the Kings just didn't make it, I was just, all right, whatever. New Year, whatever. We'll get our revenge. We'll get our revenge, San Jose. We'll get you. Because you want to know why? That goalie that's blocking for you, guess who made him that great? The Kings did. That's right. The Kings made your goalie better, San Jose. So you guys have to thank us for that. So you're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I mean, man, I never really got into hockey until my friend got me started to watch it. Well, actually, my friend's dad took me to my first hockey game, and that's how I started getting into hockey. And that's how I became a Kings fan. I got Kings ink on me. Awesome sport. I know a lot about it. There's a lot of things. There's a few things that I really don't know about it, but I kind of have an understanding of it, but not really. But yeah, I mean, sports grow, and there's always a situation in hockey that's never occurred. Like NFL. Like if Garoppolo went down. If Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett didn't play, Edelman was the quarterback. How is that going to work? I've never seen that in NFL. A wide receiver come out as an emergency quarterback when he's technically a wide receiver to play the position, because Bill Belichick doesn't have no more quarterbacks to fill in the spot. Well, there's only so many spots you can fill in on the roster. That's why they have cuts. So yeah, I kind of wanted to see Julian Edelman as a quarterback to see what he could bring to the table as a quarterback position. So yeah, I didn't get to see that. Hopefully I get to see that this Sunday or next Sunday with the Patriots. So yeah, it'll be a very interesting thing. I don't know what else to talk about. Damn. Oh, jeez. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about the weather going on here. If anyone's a true athlete, they fucking hate this wind outside right now. It's fucking blowing like a motherfucker right now. I swear, I walk outside and I'm like, you're like, hold on to something. I feel like I'm gonna blow away or something. Like, I'm fucking too light. People look at me like, hey George, how you doing? Damn, you look skinny. Like, yeah, and you look unhealthily fat. Like, you're not working out. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not eating. I'm sorry. My body doesn't produce what yours is. I got a fast metabolism. What do you want me to say? I mean, I eat like a horse. Anybody who knows me, I can put down some food. And anybody who does know me, sometimes I just won't eat just because I just won't. So yeah. Yeah, this is my second episode. Kind of getting to the understanding how this all works. Obviously, I'm in front of a camera. I'm not talking to anybody else. Doing the best I can to present information or to make this podcast the most entertainment as possible. I'm sorry it sucks. What do you want me to do? Talk shit about myself? I'm wearing a fucking cowboy hat. I got UFC on my fucking shirt. I'm a fan of all sports. I love sports. That's all I do is talk about sports. I mean, anybody who knows me, I'll fucking rant about sports day and night. That's all I do is eat, sleep, and live sports. But I won't take sports as a career path. Even if I did have that gene to be a sports player, I don't want that type of publicity on me. I feel like if I was a basketball player, I don't wanna feel like I got a camera on me like I am now. I feel like I'm violated, like I have no space. And I kind of feel for the athletes. Like, damn, dude, like, back off. Like, give me some room to breathe. Like, damn, like, you're always in my throat. Like you want something out of me. It's like, dude, I'm playing basketball, living my life. Like, you want a camera in my face 24/7. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want out of me? But anyways, this is my second podcast. This is my second episode of the podcast. Excuse me. And it'll get better. Positive feedbacks. That's all I want. Be more open. Be more confident what I say. Yeah. I mean, damn. I mean, I didn't think videoing your own self would be this complicated, and I'm admitting it on camera. I'm not the best at speaking in front of a camera. It's not so much as speaking in front of a camera it's more like having information to just spit out and just keep going and just be confident about what you're talking about, and making sure you have the information to back yourself up as. So someone doesn't come up here and talk shit and, well, this information was wrong and blah blah blah, whatever. That's why I don't get into politics. That's why politics is not my thing. Whatever. Politics is always going to be around, and that's a subject I do not like to talk about because it's a two-sided opinion, and your opinion and my opinion are two different things, and we both have to respect both sides, because there's no right or wrong answer. With that said, this segment, I'm gonna end this episode 2. I know it's still dry. I'll get there, guys. For the viewers, again, my podcast name is Cowboy George. When you watch this video at the end, subscribe. Let me know the feedback. Let me know my do's and don'ts and habits to pick up or habits to drop. Obviously, one of my habits is not saying a lot. I got it. So yeah. Anyways, so my podcast will be named Cowboy George. This is episode 2, about to end. Subscribe at the bottom of the video of YouTube. Give me the best positive feedback as possible. Everyone, don't blow away. Have a great weekend, and it's Friday. Everyone be safe. Don't drive stupid. If you need someone to pick you up, call Uber. That's what they made the fucking app for, not to make yourself look like an idiot and get a ticket. So anyways, yeah. Have a great weekend. Watch UFC on FS1. Should be a great card. And everyone take care. Fellow friends, subscribe at the bottom. Peace out. We're done.